What's up, YouTube? It's AmbitionZ VapeR coming at you with another review. Today's review is on Teleos e-juice and Anarchist wire. So thank you everybody for tuning in. Thank you the gang for supporting my channel. So here we have is two e-juices by Teleos, the breakfast. Okay, you can find them at giantvapes.com. Link on screen in the description. They're for about $22 for a 30 mil. They don't come in 15 or 120. Only 30 mils, and they sell out fast. So you have to go on there and check out to see if they're sold or not. But if they are sold, they come about, I'd say probably the end of the week or the week after if they are sold out when you go on there. They are a 30-70 PG-VG ratio, okay? And let me read you the descriptions of them. So the milk is the second juice in the Breakfast at Teleos line. The milk pays homage to one of our favorite drinks. Fruity cereal milk from Momofuku Milk Bar in Brooklyn. For those that don't know, it's a drink made by steeping a popular fruity cereal in a whole milk with a few other key ingredients. It is then vigorously stirred and strained. When Momofuku does it, they get one of the most delicious drinks on the planet. When Teleos does it, they get the milk. Okay? So that is the milk. The other one is called Crunch, which is this one. It's the first in the Breakfast at Teleos series. Crunch is a surprisingly accurate recreation of your favorite Captain's Crunch cereal. Not the plain version though. The one with those tasty, crunchy little berries, complete with sweet milk. Okay? That's 30-70 PG-VG as well. Okay, guys? These are one of my favorite vapes of all times. It's like a 9.5 out of a 10. I can tell you that right now. It's one of the best vapes I have ever had in my life. If you like sweetie vapes, you'll enjoy these, okay? So, the first one that I'm going to do is the milk. I got a Dimitri Avogo clone box mod, my Plume Veil version 1.5 chuff top, and AN80 Anarchist wire 24 gauge dual parallel wrap inside. Okay, here we go. Man, it's sweet. You get fruits. It's like one of the best fruity cereal vapes I've ever had. You get the fruit, you get sweet milk, a lot of fruit in the inhale, and then you get the sweet milk on the exhale, follow with the fruits as well. It's a not an overpowering sweet. It's a very nice, sweet cereal vape. I'm telling you guys, you will not be disappointed with this one. This one's like one of my ADVs of all times, no doubt. Lingers in your mouth. Great aftertaste. I mean, it really feels like you're drinking it. I mean, honest to God. Smell test. I bought 120, so I put it in another bottle. All right. You smell the cereal. You smell milk. Oh my God, man. I mean, this stuff all around, it's a 10. I can't even say 9.5. It is a 10. No doubt. Vapor production, you see it. Fogs up the room. I got AC on, but look behind it. Fogs up the room, dude. Fogs up the room. Alright. So the next one we have is Crunch. See, what threw me off, though, just to give you a quick thing, what threw me off, see, it's got crunch berries on that picture, right? And it says crunch, it's crunch berries, right? But the milk, it has it has Fruity Pebbles on there. So I thought it was a Fruity Pebbles vape. That's what I thought, but the description says something different. Either way, doesn't matter. The shit is bomb. No lie. Alright? So the next one we're going to do is Crunch. I got it on my SXK clone with an authentic Vulcan Vector RDA. Review will be coming on this soon, man. This is very soon. It's a great device. Great device. Alright, here we go. So this is Crunch. You know, this one's like, it's very similar to the other one, but it's a little toned down on the milk, I think, in my personal opinion. It's a little toned down on the milk, but it brings out those berries in the Captain Crunch. It tastes identical to Captain Crunch cereal, like, no doubt. But it's just a little toned down so you get the berries. It's like the milk with berries. A little more strength and pronunciation of the berries. It just sits in there nice. It's not overpowering. It's just subtle. You get the taste on the aftertaste, man. This stuff, I give this, the other one's a 10. I give this like a 9.5. These both are like phenomenal vapes. Yeah, it's maybe a little more toned down on the sweetness. It brings out the berries. It definitely brings out the berries, man. This stuff's great. So what I've been using on these two RDAs has been Anarchist wire. Okay, I was skeptical of a lot of those competition wires, those high-end wires. I know there's Nichrome out there you can buy from Lightning Vapes and other places like that. You know what I mean? But this wire, man, this is 24 gauge. I got dual parallel 24 gauge 6 wrap on both of the mods that I used in this video, okay, of Anarchist wire. And dude, this wire, guys, it enhances the flavor. Like it takes it like 2 or 4 steps up above Canthol. The ramp up time is like that. This stuff, if you do like a sub-ohm build like that I like, it makes it a lot hotter. It makes it like a hot vape. And it almost gets so hot. I love it though. It burns the cotton in my coil so fast that like I go to pull out the cotton and there's no cotton inside of the coil after a while. Not like, you know, immediately, but after a while I pull out the sides. I look down and I see that, you know, there's juice on the corners. It doesn't look like it's feeding in there. And I just pull it out and there's no cotton inside the coil. Crazy. But, I mean, this wire, man, the only downside to it is that it's only 15 feet. You get 15 feet for like $18. But then you got to pay for shipping, right? Right. So it turns out to be like 24, 25 bucks for 15 feet of wire. But let me tell you, man. Let me tell you. Own boy OC, man. I don't know what that dude did. Good looking out, brother. I don't know what this dude did, but this stuff is stellar. The flavor, the ramp up time. I don't think I can go back to Canthol after using this wire, man. I really don't. I really don't know if I can go back to using regular Canthol wire. It comes in great. I love the packaging. For some reason, I'm not like a big dude on packaging, but it just feels... It feels premium in the hand because of the packaging, okay? But it is premium, okay? I got some Echo wires coming in. I'm going to do a test against this with the Echo wire. It's a little bit cheaper. It's $8 for 10 feet. This is like $18 for 15 feet. It's a big difference. But this stuff, man, like, I love it. I completely love it. It's no joke. It's not a gimmick. All right, guys, it's definitely not a gimmick. Let me pull out the package and show it to you because it's just, it doesn't look like, you know, I don't know, I've never tried regular Nichrome, but it's shiny, right? It's very shiny. After you start vaping it for a while and it's on your coil, it will turn color. It'll turn to like a green. because I think there's some type of, I don't know if it's alloy. You know, I try to look up on YouTube, I mean, on Google search, on the website where I bought it, for the description of what's in this wire. I couldn't find it anywhere. If anybody knows, please leave a link in the description, because I don't know what else is in this. It's got to be something else besides just nichrome, because it's shiny. I mean, and it turns green after it goes. So I think he's done something a little different with this wire versus just regular nichrome, because I mean, this stuff's just like ridiculously, the flavor just, it jumps up crazy. I love not having any ramp up time. I mean, it blows crazy clouds. You guys can see it. You know, I got AC on, so it's a little windy in here. You know what I mean? But I don't have the best lighting either. But you know, this wire, I highly suggest trying this wire. Just try it out. I was a skeptic too. I was like, you know what, screw it. I saw Grim Green's video. I took a ganter at it, like I've said. You know what I mean? I just took a shot, and I'll have to continue to keep buying it, because this wire is just great. I just wish they gave you a little bit more for your money. You know, maybe like 25 feet. You know what I mean? Like, if you go on Lightning Vapes, you can get a 25-foot spool, 50-foot spool. I wish they gave you like a 25-foot spool, you know, maybe for the same price. It's a little pricey. It is. But I'm kind of stuck, because this wire is just like phenomenal, man. Phenomenal. A little bit harder to wrap. Alright, it's a little bit harder to wrap. Like normal Canthal 24 gauge, 20, it's easy to wrap, right? Right. This is a little bit stronger. It's a little bit harder to wrap your coils. So when you do wrap your coils, I would suggest, you know, I try to find information about, you know, there's not a lot of reviews on it on YouTube. That's the problem. And I want to get this information out here. But you can't, you know, I was worried about dry burning them to get the coils, you know, right. But when you dry burn the coils, they immediately change color. Like, it seems like there's some type of additional coating. I wouldn't say coating, but maybe there's some coating on the outside of the wire that it changes color quickly. It's shiny and then it goes to dark green. So I would suggest don't dry burn these coils. Like a lot of the high-end, like Royal wire, you can't dry burn because it'll melt. I don't know if it might be hot wires. One of those premium wires, it melts if you dry burn it. When you dry burn these, it does start to change color. I do dry burn them to get like the gunk off to re-wick. There's not a lot of information out there about this wire. That's the problem. I try to get information. I try to send emails. What's in it? I'd like to know what's in it. You know, we'd all like to know what's in it. But I would highly suggest to try it out. You can find this wire at localvape.com, www.localvape.com. Click on screen in the description as well, guys. So yeah, I hope this review was helpful. Like, subscribe, leave a comment if you have any questions, and yeah, guys, I'll see you guys in the next review. Peace.